Hi guys, good afternoon. No, it's morning, it's still morning. I hope you're having a great morning. I am having a great day, very busy day. And welcome to episode 37. I'm so grateful that we can do this now. I tried yesterday to do a session, or a live session. I couldn't. It was either the network or where I was too noisy, or I did not have battery. So anyway, we are on episode 37 today, so let's do that. So today we are talking money and women, and the whole thing about me talking about money and women this week is definitely because we have Mother's Day during the week. Was Sunday this week with our Mother's Day, and I wanted to talk about the fact that mothers are great people. Mothers are people that are willing to always show up, to chip in, to fix stuff. And society almost forces mothers to take care of stuff, almost pushes mothers to take care of it. Mother, you are here. So I was seeing a post I saw a post the other day on Facebook that says the three sorry, we got cut off there. It's a phone call. The three things that have a tendency of not being around and live without a notice in South Africa is water, it's electricity, and it's baby daddies. So I was like, wow. So talking about Mother's Day, mothers are left with the babies. They need to take care of the babies. They are supposed to take care of the babies. And when a woman actually does not want to take care of the baby, society looks at the mother and like, why? It's your child. Okay, fine, it's your child. But then also probably the mother feels that she is supposed to take care. Well, maybe she is supposed to. So I'm not going to talk about that. But what I'm saying is that when the mother is given the task, or when the mother is expected to take care of whatever that she needs to take care of, it could be the family, it could be this, could be that, the mother does need money. And normally it's a lot of money to take the kids to school, take the kids to university, make sure the kids are healthy, make sure this and this and this is done. So, and that is why we are celebrating mothers this weekend, because they are able, they are always there to do these things. So, but the thing that I want to discuss is when the mother does not have the money to do all these things, when the mother is struggling through these things, when the mother is not able to do the stuff that she's expected to do, when the mother is just tired of struggling and lacking. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. What does the mother need to do to be able to be to have enough to be able to take care of this? Because sometimes she wants to, sometimes she's forced to, but whatever that is happening, she needs to actually take care of these kids, or this whatever that she needs to take care of. So I want us to talk about that. What does the mother do? How does this woman get to do this in the most easiest way, money wise? Okay, so before we get into that, on the 26th of May, I think the poster is going to be out today. We are having a Pretoria event. It's going to be only 100 friends, and we're going to be talking about allowing money into your life, allowing opportunities in your life. How do you allow opportunities in your life? How do you open the door to the opportunities you want? How do you actually accept that you want this opportunity, and this opportunity, how do you make it get to you without you looking and searching and trying everything to get to where you want? But how do you allow yourself to accept that you want this, and this is actually needs to come to you, this actually needs to be part of your life? So we're doing that in Pretoria on the 26th of May in the morning. I'm going to post details on my timeline today. I think the post is going to be ready today, so you're going to be able, if you can come through, please do RSVP and come through on the 26th of May in Pretoria. And then we also have the skills course coming up. I'm also going to post about that. So the skills course is going to be starting again, I think the first week of the new month, which is, I'm sure, June. I'm not sure. I think we're already in May, so we're gonna be starting the new course in 1 June, I think. I'm also gonna post about that. So the skills course is all about someone who says, you know what, I know that I've got skills, I know that I'm gifted in something great, but I don't maybe know what it is. If I do know what it is, I am not getting money out of it. Because I'm not practicing it. If I'm practicing it, I'm just not making money from it. You know, I'm doing things that are great and I enjoy them, but I am not earning the money that I want to earn from them. So you know this notion of a struggling artist, that this artist enjoys their work so much, but they don't get paid from it. So you find the artist that is so good at doing whatever artistic work, is an accountant, because the accounting job actually is allowing them, well, it's giving them a salary. So you find people saying, you know what, I have a great thing that I'm doing on the side, but to pay my bills I actually work to pay my bills actually this other thing is for paying my bills. So what is that all about? Well, it's all about the fact that you are not recognizing your skill. You are not recognizing that your skill is there to take care of you. So when you're not practicing your skill, your chances of having all the money you want in the world are slim. When you're practicing your skill is the only thing that will ever give you everything you ever wanted. So it's not about, hi guys, oh my goodness, I was not seeing the post like when you guys say hi, I just saw them now. I don't know what was wrong with my phone, so now I'm only seeing them now. So hi guys, say hi, now I can see your eyes. So hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for sharing the posts, the videos. Thank you so much for making sure that you're doing the stuff, you practice it. So we're starting the skill course on the beginning of the month, on June. So make sure I'll also post details about it, that you register in time, and then you get ready for changing your life and actually earning money that you are happy earning money that you enjoy earning money where you are actually at your best, where you are impacting definitely other people's lives, definitely impacting who you are. You know, earn money by impacting who you are. Like, that's the most precious thing you could do, earning money by being yourself, by what the universe brought you to do, not by saying I'm just doing this because it gives me the salary, because it pays the bills. Life was never made to be about just paying the bills. We have been taught to just do stuff that pays the bills, but that's not what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be living our best lives and earning money from living our best lives. So, and you have the skill, everybody has the skill, not one, not two, a whole lot, but there is that one primary skill. So if you don't know about it, you have it. You just need to find it from yourself, and then you need to then cultivate it, not by getting a degree, not by getting experience in it, by accepting the value that you bring to the world, by accepting what the universe gave you to be, and then earn all the money that you ever want. So when you see soccer stars playing a soccer, that is like so easy, that is so effortless. It's actually, they enjoy it so much that's just for them the best thing ever. But they earn also the best money because they have accepted that the universe gave them the skill to entertain people by soccer, and that's what they're doing. So you could be supposed to be baking cakes, you're supposed to be singing, you're supposed to be doing people's hair, you're supposed to be consulting with people that needs this and that, but you're not, because you were taught that your skill is not that great, it's not that important. So, and you have studied something else just to get you to pay your bills, well, that's not a problem. But then it will be much better when you're doing something that the universe gave you to actually gain money with. So, and it will be easy, it will be effortless. You wouldn't have to think about doing it. It will just come natural. It will just be you all the time. You know, there's people who say they're earning while they're on the beach. That doesn't mean that they are not working. That means that they are being themselves and they're accepting that who they are at all times. That's why they keep earning at all times. Okay, so that will be the skills course. And then we have our Friday group. That is the exciting thing that I live for. Because in this Friday group we actually get to do physical money exercises, physical money mindset exercises that changes everything. So we're currently on week 2. We're starting week 3 this coming Friday, and everybody who's been there has been having so much fun. It's not easy, but it's so much fun, and it's so great because you get to experience these exercises on yourself, like by yourself, and making sure that you understand them a little bit better, you understand yourself a little bit better, you understand your money a little bit better, your relationship with money changes. So if you want to join the Friday group, so normally when I do this videos, I'm teaching, but I don't get to have enough time to give you the practical exercises. So on that Friday group, we practice on a practical basis, on a daily basis, on what is it that you need to do to change your money mindset. And I can tell you, the testimonies that I'm getting on my inbox is just amazing, because people are like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that something so small can change so much. And it's true. You don't need 5 hours a day. You only need about 5 minutes to do this practical exercise. So if you're not part of the Friday group, be part. If you are part of a private group and you haven't started doing your exercises, we're on week 2. Go there and check the Enough is Enough challenge and do that. So yes, we're done. And then today we're talking about money and women. It's chapter 10. I did not bring my book because I'm not at the office, and I'm just I've been doing so many meetings today, and between coaching sessions, let me just make sure that I do my sessions so that in the afternoon I don't have to when the battery is gone and all that. So Money and Black People, chapter 10, money, it's money and women, the chapter that talks about money and women. So make sure that you get the book. The book is online on Amazon.com. If you don't need the one online, you can always get one that is printed, delivered to you, and you can order it on my website, busiselesho.com, or you can send an email to busi@busiselesho, or you can send me an inbox and order your book, and it will deliver to you within about 3 days. So that's it. Other than that, let me get to today's topic. Okay, so the one thing that we as women do is that, well, it's not that we do it, we were taught. So we were taught that a man is supposed to take care. So in this instance, I'm going to talk about the babies that we have, like the families we have. We were taught that the man is supposed to take care of them. He's supposed to be man enough. You know, that's the phrase we've been told. They're supposed to be man enough to take care of their households. We are supposed to be nurturers, and they're supposed to take care. They're supposed to be the providers. Yes, it's actually providers. That's the term. They're supposed to be providers. So that is not a bad thing. That is a good thing. But the problem with that thinking is that I've seen this a whole lot of times, where women are self-sabotaging themselves, their success in business, in the corporate world, in all sorts of places where they could be impacting their lives better, getting more money. By the fact that they're thinking that the man is supposed to provide for them, they actually totally sabotage themselves, because how is the man going to take care of me if I'm taking care of myself? So how can the man be a provider if I'm already providing for myself? So that really, no one ever wakes up in the morning and be like, oh well, I'm just gonna self-sabotage everything. I'm gonna self-sabotage every project I'm gonna self-sabotage my interviews. I'm gonna self-sabotage my promotion. I'm gonna self-sabotage my new job. I'm gonna self-sabotage anything that has to bring me money because I want a man to take care of me. No, no one does that. But the fact that we were taught, our subconscious mind runs the script. We were taught that you are a woman and this is your place. A man is supposed to take care of you. So what I'm saying is that we need to go back and rethink that. We need to go back and unlearn that. We need to go back and learn something new that is actually going to impact our lives better, that actually works for us. We need to get a new belief that serves us. So now, when you this woman and you want to have money, but you were taught that you need a man to provide for you. I mean, there was a lady the other day on Facebook, she wrote that women they don't get married for love, they get married for, well, the to be provided for. And that is why women all over the place are trying so hard to get married, because they want someone to provide for them. And then a lot of women, they say, I can't go into business because I don't have someone who, you know, like at home, who will take care of the house. Well, you know what, all those things are being said, and they probably are true or not, we don't know. But I have had experiences where I've seen a woman that I'm coaching trying so hard, I mean, having the best business idea, like having the best resources, but not making the money because she believes that a man will be a provider, the man will buy the house, the man will take care of the kids. So she self-sabotages all her opportunities because you don't need money if somebody's supposed to take care of you. So what I'm saying is that we've been taught this. We probably sometimes don't even think about this stuff, but this stuff is running in our subconscious mind. And when your subconscious mind runs, it activates and it manifests all the stuff that you have been taught, all the stuff that you have lying there, and you don't have to activate it because you were taught. But what you can do is that you can go and change it. So when you are a woman and you're thinking that a man is supposed to take care of you, the problem is this: you are now giving this guy or this man the responsibility of taking care of your child and you. Now this child, I mean, there's so many scriptures, holy scriptures, there's so many spiritual scriptures that says that the universe knows us before we are even in our mother's womb. So if this child is the universe's child that was known before you even made this child with this guy, this child is already provided for. So when the child gets here, you are just now a vehicle, you are just now a tool that is going to be used to take care of this child. But the provision does not come from you. You are not the one who makes the provision. So when the father of the child has left and you are the one who's supposed to take care of the child, it's not your own problem. It's the child is not actually here for you. The child is here for its own purposes. The universe knew that the child needed to get here. So I grew up without parents, and there was people that were used by the universe to take care of me all the time. So that, I mean, you could give birth to a child today and die the next day. That child will be okay. The child will be taken care of because the child is not yours. The child is the universe. You were just a tool to bring it here. You're just a tool to take care of it. So if the father is not there, it doesn't mean that you should be worried about the fact that you're not gonna be, he's supposed to be there, he's supposed to be taking care of the child. So when you start to being bitter and saying he's supposed to be the child's father, he's supposed to take care, you close opportunities for you to be able to access the provision for the child. So you are actually closing all the opportunities for the child's provision when you are bitter about the fact that you are the one taking care of the child. So you could be a father taking care of the child. It doesn't matter that the mother worked out on you. That is not an issue. You are the one chosen to take care of the child. If you are a mother and the father worked out, you are the one chosen to take care of the child. So you are going to always be given the resources to take care of this child. It could be emotional resources, it could be physical resources, it could be money resources. The child is not yours. You need to get it in your head, like your spirit, that this child is going to be taken care of. Either you are there or not. because it's not your child, it's the universe's child. So but when you are allowing the universe to take care of the child, then the universe will give you the money. So you will be able to get the business opportunities, you'll be able to get the business deals, the business contracts, the promotion, the bonuses, the new jobs, because you are the one who needs it to take care of the child, you see. So when you worry about the fact that who's not doing what, you're blocking it. You are blocking the flow to you to take care of this child. So I want women, as they celebrate Women's Day, to actually appreciate the fact that they are the tool that the universe is using to take care, to be mothering the nation. They are the tool the universe is using to mother the nation. Mothers need to do this with so much joy, because when they do it with so much joy, they get even more. I mean, studies have shown that women who start businesses, those businesses, they actually help more people than ever. Well, I don't want to compare to me, but like women run businesses, they impact the world more than men run businesses. That does not mean anything, but it just means that women have the ability to nature. So the universe will give you the child and the father will go. So what? You are still gonna get the provision to take care of the child. So don't look at it as a bad thing. Don't look at it as a disadvantage. Don't look at it as something that is missing. No, nothing is missing. You are just great and you are the thing. So allow the opportunities to come to you by being happy about doing this. So when you're happy parenting this child, when you're happy taking care of this child, you are opening the doors for yourself. So yeah, definitely understand why this is happening, because when you understand why this is happening, you will not be frustrated by it. And when you're not frustrated by it, you will allow more opportunities, you will allow more provision. So if you were not there, this child was still gonna be okay. So you're just there to make sure the child is okay. So don't make it a big deal. Now, if you don't believe when I say to you, you were a tool used, just think of if you do die. This child will not die, this child will survive. And there's a whole lot of kids that have survived without parents. So then it doesn't mean then that it's about you. It's not about you. It was never about you. But you could be the tool used to take care of this. So it's just mother in a way that you are actually appreciating the opportunity, you're actually appreciating the chance you've been given, and the provision is going to come, because this child is not yours. The child is for the universe's baby, and it's not about who does, who needs to do what, who's not doing what. So don't look at that. That's none of your business. So be a mother this Mother's Day and know that you are a blessing. Like you are used for the right things. You are used for so much greatness. You there to impact people's lives. So let this Mother's Day be a celebration to yourself. Like celebrate yourself and be like, yay, that's me. I am actually a great tool for the universe to use to take care of these human beings, to mother not just your own kids, to mother the planet, because every woman that has a womb, doesn't matter if you have a baby or not, you are here to mother. So even when you start a business, I mean, that business is also you mothering, because that business is going to give other people opportunities. So look at it in that manner, because when you look at it that manner, you attract more. When you look at it manner, you attract strength. When you look at it that manner, you understand that you are so important. You understand your value, and the more you understand your value, you add more. So you don't just keep receiving the small stuff, you start receiving the big stuff, because you understand how much important your existence is. So it's either you have a mother that has a baby, or you have a mother that has a womb that is standing in the gap of nurturing the planet. You need to do that with understanding. You need to not say who is not doing what, who is messing up there. That is none of your business. Do your part and celebrate yourself this Mother's Day. And definitely money is an important thing, so you now know how to attract more money to you. You now know how to attract the money to take care of the stuff you want to take care of. If it's your kids, if it's your community, if it's just the planet, you have the ability and you can do this. You can do this. So yeah, I think every woman needs to celebrate Mother's Day with a better understanding of what being a mother means. Having a womb is not just about being female. Having a womb means that you are standing in the gap of nature, and it means that the universe will always trust you with things that are needing to be taken care of. So don't complain. Don't say the men are not doing this, the men are not doing. No. You have been given a lot, so you need to accept that you have been given a lot, and a lot more is still going to be put in your hands. So a lot of money is still going to be put in your hands. A lot of money for you to care for other people is still going to be put in your hands. So you need to accept this. You need to be excited about it. You need to celebrate it, so that you can bring in more, so that you can accept more opportunities, so that you can heal more people. So with that being said, definitely get yourself the book and just get a little bit more on this subject, because it's a very important subject. You know, if we as women understood the power we have, we will understand that when we stand in our power, when we stand in the gap, we do so much greatness than the bad that we see. We will understand that the bad that we see is nothing compared to what we can do. So currently we're seeing a whole lot of women being abused at left, right and center. We see a lot of stuff that is not so great, but we don't understand the power we have. We actually feel like victims, and we're not. So we need to sit down and understand who we are. We need to sit down and understand the power we possess, because the power we possess is way too big than what we see are going wrong out there. So yeah, this is totally a Mother's Day special. And I'm saying, women, you need money in that bank account, and you need to make sure that you get money in that bank account by increasing your vibration, by changing your vibration, by understanding who you are, by understanding your value. That's the only way you change your bank account. And once your bank account changes, a lot of stuff changes for good, for really, really good. So do that. Join in on the new course, the skills course. That's how you're gonna learn how to use your skills, your God-given skills, to increase your income, to earn money that you actually want to do great things with, to not just earn to take care of yourself, but to earn for everybody else who needs you to earn for. Like that's the most beautiful thing, is that we can actually stand in the gap of a whole lot of other people. Okay, so take the course, join the Friday group. Let's do practical money exercises that are definitely going to change the way you see money, the way you see yourself, the way you see your value. And then send me an inbox and order the book, or send me an inbox and tell me what's going on, and send me an inbox and book a session with me. Let's sit down and talk about stuff, talk about your money situations. Let's talk about what's going on with your money, where you want your money to money life to go to. So definitely I'm here for you. And I love you guys. So I am going to put up the poster for the 26th event on the 26th in Pretoria. I'm going to put up the poster for our next money meditation in Joburg. I am definitely going to post about the new course starting in the new month. And then yeah, and I'm also on radio the whole week in different radio stations talking about this a little bit more. Money and women that have money are the real thing. So guys, thank you so much. Have a great afternoon. Let's do episode 38 tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.